breathe in that freshly charred air. Carl is pissed. We have taken 4 islands off of him by exploiting the non-aggression pact, and he can't do anything. All he has to do is sit back and hopefully, in his mind, try to prevent us from taking the rest of his stuff. The only thing that he has right now that we're trying to kind of somewhat maybe deal with is the fact that we don't have much influence at the moment. That majorly sucks. But that doesn't mean we still can't go at him. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Anno 1800 New Horizons. Just want to let everyone know the Anno 2205 series has come to an end, and seeing as how this one is now, within the next couple of episodes, also going to be doing the same. There are going to be some polls that are going to be going up on the channel. Please look out for them. I just really want to see where everyone's mind's at with regards to a couple games I do have that will fill this time slots. So your feedback would definitely be very much appreciated when they do go up. Also, if you are new here, please consider taking a look-see at the channel. I'm very active. I post every single day. Haven't missed a single day of uploads. Don't even plan on missing a single day of uploads, honestly. Who does that in the year of our Lord 2025? And if you would like to take it one step further by subscribing to the Imperium, we would love to have you. The Discord link and Instagram are both in the description right there. Just right there. Just look in the description real quick. It's right there. It should work. If it doesn't work, then I might bash my head up against a wall. We don't know. Okay, so last episode, we took this little island, and we also took this little island, and we took this somewhat medium island, and then we snagged this island from Carl. So pretty decent distribution. I need to actually build this warehouse. And for everyone to know, I am planning on sharing this save file once I'm done with this particular campaign. So you guys will be able to continue on with the story of Titus Marner over here in the Imperium's eastern provinces and continue to destroy or anything of the sort. Now, we have 2 objectives. The first one is that I want to attack this island when my timers are up and my ships have actually replenished. And in the last episode, we noticed that he did not build on this side of the island at all. Well, guess what? He's doing it now. So it's not that bad in the grand scheme of things. Flak gun, a regular mounted gun, and a cannon tower. I don't really care about attacking this side. I need to like full on assault the main harbor area and absolutely wreck it. Okay, like this is the one place we gotta go. And we're not going to be seizing the island, no, because, well, we don't have enough influence in order to do so to begin with. But we are going to be taking all the shares from this man so he can further understand what happens when he throws pamphlets over my head. Absolutely not. Not allowed. If I could try to sink some of his ships, we're going to as well. Also, the makings of the very, very overpowered Rantian battle fleet is also underway. It's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be glorious. There's a couple more coming out. You know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and grab another one. So we're gonna have 4 more battle cruisers coming out. We do have one over here. Just need another one of the specialists, but I don't really want to roll quite yet. I'm trying to save up the money.
Pirate, you be prey.
Trying to save up the money in order to do that, and I know we'll get a bunch more money once we get over here to attack Carl's main island. So now the attention turns over to
one looks, there you are.
Okay, dude, shit. I'm sorry. That came out of nowhere. I apologize. I didn't mean to drop that. Okay, the main attention turns to this behemoth, okay? Now I'm planning on it, right? And I've already come up with the attack pattern strategy. And I believe that my guns may or may not be able to outrange it by just a wee bit. But I do know that the damage that they'll be able to inflict is going to be maximum, all right? So I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking about multiple different attacks. What we essentially have to do is twofold. Number one, we need to bait them all in by attacking this singular fireball mortar. That's going to trigger every single one of these Porphyrian warships to head towards us, okay? That's what we want to have happen. We want to lure them out. If we go in here and attack not only the defenses plus the ships, we're going to lose, especially with our fleet size. We need to get them in close so our Porphyrian warships, our Rantian Porphyrian warships, can burn the crap out of theirs, so then we have more free reign to get up in here, because there's a freaking star over on this side, and I want to imagine it's this thing. Because every time I zoom in on it, that's where I feel that star is. Or it has something to do with, like, this little spot. At any rate, we need to get over here. We need to seize this Eye of the Dragon because I want it. I want to make sure that they fully capitulate. And I'm not sure if you, like, get anything by destroying the main Praetorian fortress, but I'm still keen on figuring out what happens because obviously it's part of the mod, so we had to figure it out one way or the other, right? New World stuff. New World seems to be doing just fine. Don't need to do a hell of a lot. We're getting some more bombs, which that's what we definitely love and enjoy. I'm going to actually go ahead and sell off these 4 ships to Isabel so I can get a little bit of influence back. They haven't really been doing anything. I would prefer just to use, like, the cargo ship over here and then my airships. We can try to expand a little bit over on this side. Now, when's my timer up?
New mission?
Almost. It's almost up. I'd like to try to get a little bit more of our population figured out. Now, we have to get them up to engineers, and one of the main issues right now is we are lacking for soap. And that is because I reduced the amount of soap that's coming out, or that I actually am making, rather. And I don't have the specialist that changes it out to just wood. So I might want to go over to Eli and see if I can potentially find that individual. If it's possible, that'd be fantastic, because then I would be able to get rid of the rendering works for the most part. Or we could try to couple it in with electricity, which it doesn't seem to be that great. Let's see. If I were to extend the road...
At least you're a bit rough around the fringes.
What ship did I sink? Were it these guys?
Look at you swagger.
I'm confusion. Which ship did I sink? Okay, whatever. So long as they're happy with me, I'm cool as a cucumber. I think what I'd like to do is I want to move these 2 and put them over here, because then we'll actually have electricity tied to them. Right? Is that good enough?
Look sharp, the governor's here.
Yeah, so that's every 15 seconds for those 2. If we take a look-see at the values, that should actually fix the problem. But the other issue, the other end of the spectrum, is the rendering works is just slow. And I've never been a big fan of rendering works at all. So we'll have to definitely get these guys over here as well and solve this problem. We can just probably put them on the main road here. I don't think that's going to be enough for them. We need just like 1 more and then we'll be okay. There's 2, actually there's 4 up here. We do definitely not need 4. There we go. Put that there. I think I would like to use the docklands to bring in some wood so I can just like kind of stop the productions and such over here with it. Can I expand this at all? Nice, I can. I can get another export office, and I'll put this guy right over here. Great. So we're bringing in some reinforced concrete. I don't like this the number that we have there. It's not good. Let's see. What can we do? Well, we do have the spectacles. Let's change that up. Let's bring the spectacles into play here. And let's bring in some wood. If we can just bring in wood very easily, that'd be fantastic. Now, what else can we potentially bring in for our people? Well, we could just completely cut out the soap altogether. I think that might be a good idea, but the value is not fantastic. I don't want to constantly have to rely on exporting these particular goods. I want to try to do something else. How are we doing with regards to... How does this factor in? Holy hell! What is that distribution? What is that ratio? That is insane. What about the caviar? Caviar sucks, apparently. That's not immersive at all. Ponchos for coal.
Comes a day.
Oh, great. Now he's talking to me.
Looking at the sea from the shore for the first real time. Turn inland.
Okay.
I've yet to find that shore.
He's always so depressing. But nevertheless, yeah, you know, it is what it is. I like the spectacles for the coal route over here. I have to make sure we do have enough sewing machines for our people going forward. So I think I'm going to actually swap a lot of this out for those, because, I mean, we're maxed out on it. And another one of our battle cruisers has been made. I need to actually change up where it's supposed to go. It's supposed to go in here. That's because I changed the rally point for the steam shipyard right in the front when I was making the Praetorian warships. Alright, we need that other dude. No. Oh, there's Vice Admiral Romanov, and she would definitely be useful for the other ship. Doing it little by little, I guess, is probably the right thing to do. The radios will go for a hell of a lot if I sell them off, and
Ready?
I kind of want to do that because I have a ton of radios now. Yeah, look how much radios we have. Who's the one that will buy the radios in abundance? Is it Archie? Was it Archie? How much are you gonna buy these, dude?
Present my humble duty to you.
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna go and sell these off to him because that's gonna make us a boatload of money, no pun intended, considering how it's a boat that's loaded in with a bunch of our radios, you know? No? Okay. I give you like one pass for the day, okay, and that was it. All right, if I make some crappy jokes, you have to. It's written in the fine line. When you're part of here and you're like watching the videos and all that stuff, you have to laugh. That's just you have to. I'm sorry. Or am I? Okay, this ship, we're almost ready to attack. We have 12 of our warships, and you know what? If we lose a couple in this, I'm not going to be really that bent out of shape about it. He has another battle cruiser? Dude, okay. All right. Where are we going to position ourselves? Well, if we look at his harbor area, there's like a couple of really, really bad stuff that we have to take out first and foremost. So the first one has to be this flamethrower, followed by the repair crane, and then that massive Big Betty. But I don't really think it's that bad.
The value of this neighborhood.
I really don't think it's that bad. A Big Betty is not as terrible as people make it out to be. It's very imposing, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's firing that massive shell, but it has travel time, okay? And it can miss. Granted, we do have a very consolidated fleet over here, so maybe what I can do is split them up in 2 and 2. If I just put them in there and they start burning it to the ground, that might not be a bad idea. I don't know if it does point-blank range shots, but in the time that we are able to take it out, it should only fire maybe twice. Maybe twice.
Fleet awaiting orders.
These guys need to be the ones to take out the flamethrower. They have to do it. If that flamethrower like stays alive, it'll demolish every single one of our ships faster than you can even imagine. Okay, and if these guys just stay in there, if it's possible for them to tank it the entire time, that'll be ideal, but we'll see.
Attention for the Admiral.
Okay, heading over back to here, or at least that ship is going to Archie to sell that all off. We also do have the blue cheese, which we can sell off the blue cheese to make a lot more money, but I want to try. What's going on here?
I'm missing particular materials.
Didn't we hand it in? Oh, we do have silk vest, but the silk itself is just not a very top tier route, unfortunately. I need to get a couple more engineers. What's your problem?
Hail to thee, high above the rest.
Okay, well, if that's the case, I don't want to build this. I want to actually get a university and put it in the front here. And change its skin out, because I do need some of these guys to turn into engineers. That way I can get more investors, and then I can get more influence. Because I don't know how much that island is. I kind of, low-key, I want to take it over, but I don't think I'm going to have enough influence by that time. And even working on the other islands, too. That'll definitely be a good idea. Okay, the first ones that need to go up are these guys, followed by these guys. So now we're at 700 plus. And we can get some more investors. Where do we want to put them? Well, we do have, like, maybe this row is not a bad one. Those are okay. These guys can be upgraded, and I think these guys brings it down to 84. A lot of it is also the lifestyle needs that we have to provide to them. I have been kind of slacking on that, but nevertheless, I will try to rectify it. Minus 105. What the hell?
I see no flaw.
Well, I mean, they're still getting a whole bunch more people in there. And we do have some workforce allocation dedicated towards our sailing shipyard, or I'm sorry, our steam shipyard. We do have 338 more radios, so I'm actually going to pause this so we have enough engineers to work. What are we supposed to do for you?
Is it impolite to ask if you have finished?
Oh, crap. I totally forgot about that one. Oh, well. Hey, I forgot. So, hopefully you won't hate me. Whoa, what the heck was that? Did I just check? Did I find something new? What the hell? Oh my god, I learned keybinds. Okay, look at this. We're learning. It's the Z and the X key. Unbelievable. Am I ever going to use it? Absolutely not. Y'all thought? You thought I was actually going to use keybinds? Hell no. Okay.
New orders?
Let's see all this money. Woo-wee! A lot of radios. He wasn't going to say anything? Hey, you want to buy the ship
yes,
too?
the bright young sapling.
Dude, that goes for 60k? No kidding. Okay, well, enjoy it, Archie. Let me go over to Mr. Eli. I really wish I could find that person that will help us out with the soap factories. Okay, we don't care about those. Don't give a damn about the restaurants. Who are you? Affects the framework, knitters, fur coat dealers. Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad. I will definitely procure this individual. There's another actor. Don't need her. Don't care about that. Bauxite in all the mines, no. Damn. And she's a purple item. I know that for sure. Excuse me. Okay. Yes, one of the most goated freaking specialists in this game, Susanna the steam engineer.
We have a flight path.
And to get over here, that way we'll be able to minimize the amount of steam motors we're making, and we can get this back online. Cool.
I know what it is like, not meeting expectations.
If you know what it's like, then how come you reduce your reputation with me? We understand this? I'm confusion. I'm confusion by default these days. I don't even know.
Very forward thinking.
And I did drink coffee this morning before recording, which is a very, very good thing, because otherwise I'd be forgetting everything left, right, and center. I don't even know why my brain works that way. Okay, what are we at now? We're at 22 influence. Are these guys ready to go?
Ready, Admiral.
Looks like it. Okay, we have 12 cruisers, so what we're going to do is we're going to activate this side first, and then we're going to activate this side. Oh, wait a minute. Do we want our bombs? Yeah, we need our bombs, dude. What the hell am I doing?
Ready for action.
Yeah, hell yeah, ready for action. I need those bombs here, man. Not the saltpeter. Bombs, la bomba. Give me the 100. Let's go. Okay, and you need to go to I don't even know. Go to this one. I don't even know what's what anymore over there. We're carrying 100 bombs. Now, actually,
Useful buoyancy achieved.
do this. Instead of going there, you are going to go to Casham Orentis, because we're going to also give 50 bombs to our other airship, and they're just going to do a little crisscross. Yes, crisscross, applesauce, maximum destruction. Yes, one is going to come through this way, the other one's going to come through this way, and they're going to bomb the living crap out of his harbor area. Hopefully there's no friendly fire, though. Because if so, then we might be in a bit of a pickle. He does also have a little bit of an air fleet here. That's an armed one, and this is also an armed one? Yeah. We're going to have to, like, skirt on through there. Oh, he does actually have a couple. I'm still going to risk it. Screw it. Okay.
Ready for action.
We need these people in here right now. Does this trade union have max people? Okay, so if I were to put her in here, so filaments is going to be the primary, and that's also going to require us to have some more coal. Where are the filaments? Well, it's not active at the moment. That's the problem. If I were to activate this one, then we would be able to find out. No, it's not too bad. Okay, not too bad. Well, we don't need it working at the moment. We need our ships to come out. That's the most important thing. And then following that, we also do need to have our light bulbs get back onto track and the radios. So that should be totally fine. Let's send the airship back over here. You know what? I'm too destructive. I'm too destructive. I need to attack him now. That ship is too close, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay. We're gonna start off with these guys. Is that this one? Where's its range? I'm gonna let it go out of range so it doesn't attack me first. I would prefer to take first shot. It might hit these guys later, but we should have a decent amount of destruction inflicted upon him by that point. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. No, 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 no. Flamethrower, flamethrower, flamethrower. Okay, you guys now too. And burn this.
An explosion in one of your
Dude,
factories.
I legitimately cannot deal with an explosion right now. I need this thing dead.
A fire broke out.
Great, love to see it. Okay, his ships are firing at us. Wait, I already lost a ship? Yikes. Okay. Well, that's not good.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Hey, can we not have the explosions when I'm currently in a fight here? That'd be really, really fantastic. Okay. This ship is probably going to go too. We need a focus fire. We need a focus fire. Over here, this ship is going to go down 100%. Fall back, fall back, fall back. We're kind of committed at this point.
Fleet en route.
My war fleet actually going to lose to this? No kidding. I need to draw the ships away. They need to heal.
You any idea how much that cost?
Kind of, but not really. Oh, crap. That one's gonna go.
Let old Ben take a slice.
Okay, they're not firing at that one. Cool.
We'll do our best.
You can go all the way over there. Oh, nope, it's gone.
Aye.
Okay, fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back. Fall back and regroup. We did lose a couple of our ships, but that was a decent amount of damage. But I can still go and attack him and screw with his finances. That's kind of what the plan is. And I did say if I lose any ships, that's all right. Are those
Fire
Carl
has
ships?
been vanquished.
Get over here and let's kill them off.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Even if we keep him in a state of war, that'll be fantastic, actually.
Moving to coordinates.
Time to burn this side. That one warship is coming. Now, what the hell happened over here? Okay, the brass smeltery exploded, followed by the dynamite factory, followed by both of my flour mills. Okay, that's just great. Definitely not in a fight over here, by the way.
Wounded, but afloat.
Okay, these guys need to move over to this side. Can we sink his ship over here? Yeah, we'll sink it in like a millisecond. Love to see that.
Attention for the Admiral.
I might have underestimated his harbor defenses, but nevertheless, that was fun. Okay, his battlecruiser's coming back. We definitely need to take that out. We're still screening. We're trying to get it away from harbor defenses so we can just isolate it and nuke it.
Let's rain.
Okay, let's turn around. We're gonna hit that thing. Which one's it firing on? It's firing on one of the
Attention for the
back
Admiral.
ones over there. I need to go and collect all my black sails. Okay, let's go and attack this guy. For good measure, I don't know which one it's attacking. It's attacking this one, okay. With concentrated fire, that thing will go out. Okay, where's my airship? You're over here. I need you to go and collect all the items I lost, because I
Engaging engines.
would really not want to lose them. You can do the same. So, Carl, my bad, dude. That was accidental discharge in your main harbor area. Don't worry about it. It'll buff, champ. It'll buff.
Aye.
We might actually be able to go back and deal a little bit more damage to him. Let's try it. Because he can't attack with the airships. I'm constantly thinking like I'm at war with him, but I'm not. Did we collect it? Oh, yeah, we did. Okay. Grab that one, too. I don't need the dynamite. I need the... Yeah, there's Vice Admiral Adams. You need to head back
Engaging
home.
engines.
This one's also coming back. But still have black flag active. Who's the one firing? I think it's... oh, it's these harbor defenses. Okay.
Fleet moving in convoy.
You know what? Now I'm kind of keen on outfitting, like, every single one of my battlecruisers with it. Oh, no, you got a ship? No, the ship's got to go. Who allowed you to have ships, Carl? I sure as hell didn't. Bye-bye.
Fleet, engage.
Yeah, kill off the harbor defenses. I kind of just want to piss them off now.
Ship constructed.
Great. There is another one. Like, once I get those actual battle cruisers completely optimized, they are going to legitimately decimate everything. Now, where's that other airship of mine? Oh, you're almost over here. Okay, grab this, and then grab this, because those are the other two. And I think that was it. So we lost half of the fleet in this one, but that's okay, because I gained a lot of influence back, and now I can work and optimize battle cruisers. I can get more battle cruisers, and I can demolish more, because I will say, the Perforian warships, they have kind of outrun their usefulness at this point. So we have to focus on getting the big boy ships out here for maximum levels of destruction. But nevertheless, we're still going to screw with Carl wherever we can. Okay, you turn these in. We can also go and collect the other ones that are out here.
Just elevator flap.
Just essentially go to and from. Why am I going all the way to the main place? If I go over here, I can just deliver it a lot faster and then go pick them up. I think we lost a ship out here too, yeah, because that's our flotsam, I believe. And our airships are just flying overhead. And that's going to be a problem. If he actually declares war on us later, this island, like, it legitimately has to go. Okay, we have another ship in here.
Battle deck to attention.
Okay, let's see if we can find a couple more of those items, which is very, very crucial. Nope. Vice Admiral Adams, don't need him. Now I have a bunch. I need... Nope, she's been stingy. Okay, that's one dude that I need. Thank you. Look, black flag. 4th battle cruiser optimized. There's another one on the way, but this one needs Vice Admiral Romanov. Thank you. And I have a bunch of blue cheese that I can sell, so I don't really mind rolling another Vice Admiral Romanov. You know, back in the expert campaign, she was the one that I could not find.
I'd rather count heads than have 4 poster beds.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all you, boo. Okay, back over here. Let's go ahead and grab them before they despawn. Actually, I think I'm going to grab these ones first. That was a decent level of damage. I mean, he's been in a state of war for a long time, which I'm happy about. Just really anything I can do to piss him off, I'm gonna do. And then you come back over here. What else did you grab? Okay, there we go. They're kind of stacked on each other, so...
Orders received.
Sucks just a little bit. And plus, with a war fleet like that... Oh, yeah, I need to buy my share back, because apparently she wants it. She wants this little island for some stupid reason. I mean, there's not a lot on it, but there's good resources, I guess.
On one condition, you're still not a pirate.
Hell yeah! Let's go!
You'll never last with old Annie.
But please don't drag me into wars with everybody. I really don't want to have that happen. Especially against, Beryl. Are you... Okay, she is fine. Actually, has trade rights. Princess Ching may not like this, but Carl hates everybody, so... I don't really care about that one.
Ready for action.
Oh, there's some advanced weapons. Nice. Okay, those are black sail. I want the items more. I think that's really it. And then you can also hand those ones in.
This is an exception.
So not only does she want an alliance with me, she also gives me more money. I'll take it, dude. I don't care. I don't care. I'll be that guy. Hell yeah. Okie dokie. How are we doing with these ships? Oh, I kind of want a fleet of 10. I think... Oh, wow. What the hell are you doing here? Old Sardine. Yeah, that definitely does personify Carl, doesn't it? We have a bunch of workers over here. I'd like to get them to artisans really quick, and then we can try to upgrade some more into engineers after this. So let's get these guys upgraded to artisans, and then these guys over here to engineers, because we're going to need them. 735 rising. I'm going to try not to mess with them too much, because I do really want to have enough for the industries to come back. See, like, I feel like I don't need this anymore, because if I'm making the cab assembly lines with filaments now. And I just need another filament factory. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of this one. And we're going to build another filament factory. Where are the filaments at? Actually, there we go. Filament factory right over here. That'll be a lot better. And we can get this thing back underway. Yeah, so that'll work out just fine. And then we can also...
shall capitalize on this.
no, you won't. No, you sure as hell won't. That's 40. Where else can we stop?
With someone at your...
Goldsmiths, we don't have a lot of those. How much of these do we have? Motor assembly line. Why is he an artisan? Hello? Okay.
Engage
Well,
the brakes.
we have 220 there. Once we're done building the ships, then we should be okay to get all of our industry back on track. Okay. Next item, please. Vice Admiral Romanov needs to go into this ship. Thank you. Oh my god, that is a fully optimized ship right there. Boom. This one came in and cut in line. 5 ships ready to go. I might just outright declare war on Carl. I don't care anymore. I would just do it. The only place that I'm a little bit worried about is going to be the New World holdings because, yeah, we don't have defenses over there. Hans gun, thank you. We take those. 150. Yeah, I'm just like burning through the money. Okay, let's not. Let's hold back. Sell off the blue cheese. You sell off the blue cheese. You're good there. Okay, I think we picked up everything. Those are just advanced weapons. I'm not gonna care about them.
Get this thing moving.
What would happen if I just come over here with a bombing run? Now I'm keen on trying it. Okay, hold on. You guys head over here because we want to bomb the crap out of his harbor area, just for the hell of it.
The tubes await some throughput.
Artisan's going back up again. I feel like I can get another little block of engineers. Let's get them. 375.
It's only a half-life.
Oh, it's better than nothing, dude. At least you're here. Yeah, this one's fully maxed out. Don't care about that. We need to probably give them the bank over here. Yeah, the bank is going to be a really good idea, actually. Huge bank building, of course. Yikes. Okay, maybe if I get rid of that road in front of the artisan home, then I can actually build this, and I'm going to do it. Because it's a good spot for it. And boom.
Ah, the sound of cash registers and the smell of freshly printed money.
I was not aware that we were in the game with Mr. Krabs. Well, in this case, Beryl is acting like Mr. Krabs. Many, 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 many. Okay. That definitely makes them happier, right? Yeah, so they're gonna give us more money for that. 85 influence. Just wish I had more than just the one steam shipyard, but honestly, I'm cool with it. I'm cool as a cucumber. Now, I'm keen. Maybe, oh my god. Yes! This is what we love to see. Making Carl's life a living hell. That's what we want to see all the time, and we're not going to stop. We're going to throw the bombs on his head. Are those airships over here? Great.
Ready for orders.
You can deliver these, but what I'd like you to do is get 50... What the hell? Come on. Type. Bombs. I want you to take 50 bombs, and I want you to take the other 50 bombs. Okay. Now, we are going to go all the way over to here. This is not suspicious at all right? You're going to go over there. Fangtooth, you're going to go over on this side. We need to have them at even spaces. Now, one is going to come through here. It is going to do a first bombing run over this target. The second one is going to come from here. You're going to do the same bombing run over the exact same targets. We're going to maximize the destruction, okay? That's what the plan is. We are not going to allow him to have a moment of peace. That's what's going to happen. The moment those ships are back, when their timers are done, we're going to attack this harbor area. We're going to burn it down, get him back into a state of war. We are not going to allow this man to do anything. He's going to constantly be at war. His people are constantly going to burn down his own damn settlement, and he's going to hate everything. And when I get more pamphlets, I'm going to throw more of those over his head. I have completely lost it. 150%. This is warmongering 101. Understand this. Understand this. We're going to make his life a living hell. Let's do it. Where are my airships? Get over into position. Okay, you are almost here.
Ready for orders.
Good. Stand over there, because I'm gonna have to set this one up first. Where's the other one? Other airship. Location found. Right there. Great. Now, if I were to click both of them, would I be able to make them do the crisscross, or do I have to actually manually do it? I think I have to manually do with both of them. Okay. Well, opening bay doors. Set drop target. I kind of think this is a good spot for this one. We're going to drop it here, and we're going to skedaddle. That's number one. And for you,
buoyancy achieved.
Gotta do this fast. Gotta do this fast. The airship's coming. We're gonna drop targets right
Open
over
the
here,
hatch.
and we're going to skedaddle this direction. Here comes the first run. It's a coming. Bomb them.
The bluster of a shoelaced ruffian.
It doesn't do anything to him. What the hell? Well, I mean, you have to do it in a state of war, I guess. But nevertheless, that's a cool effect. Fireworks. That's too funny. It's pissing people off. I love it. I love it so much. I love this game. You can troll in it so much. It's so easy. Okay, let's get these two back. Those are a waste of 100 bombs. Later on, once I'm actually at war with them, then I'll definitely be able to demolish everything with those. And I need to go ahead and take this guy actually over here because I really want to find that one person. The squirt, on the other hand, can go ahead and purchase a whole bunch of, or take a whole bunch of the blue cheese and sell it to Madame Kahina. You know what that is? Hey, Carl. That was celebratory fireworks, but they were danger close, okay? Congratulations on protecting your island, tool. Alright, you over here. Nope. That would actually be pretty good on the island. I think I'm gonna procure this individual.
Experience can teach a person a lot.
Okay, let the experience teach you then. Nope. Damn it! I thought that was there. Artisanal kitchen, we don't care about that. Cannery, no. 30k. I thought that was Chef Michelle. Nope. Nope, doesn't seem like I can find this person at all. Oh. Medal winning producer. Yeah, you know what? Maybe not a bad idea. Maybe not a bad idea.
Engaging engines.
Okay, I need to sell off some of that blue cheese. Blue cheese. Probably at the bottom? No? Is that bottom? Oh, wait, I have more pamphlets. I can go throw them over his head. How much does this go for? Oh, there's a blue cheese. Hey, we're gonna sell off 100 blue cheese. Okay, he's gonna buy it. I will. This will be able to piss him off, though. I'm gonna throw the pamphlets over his head because they're already rioting, and I want to make sure that we can maximize on this. We need to galvanize the people. Okay, we need to really galvanize the people. We can't just allow him to go off scot-free. No. Okay, get those, and then I need the pamphlets. 100 pamphlets, please. We're gonna come over here. Okay. What the hell? Did he just destroy a whole bunch of stuff? Y'all heard that, right? Okay, set drop target.
Delivering payload.
Right over here, because this is where they're already pissed off. And then we're gonna get out of here.
Open the hatch.
We have to keep doing this. We have to keep making his life a living hell. The other airship is over here. Let's sell the blue cheese off because we're going to need some more money. Then I have to go and check in with Anne. Holy moly. That's so much for blue cheese. That's crazy. All right. Is this the airship? No, that's my flagship. What are you doing over here, dude? Get out of here.
Steersman.
Don't be in the war zone. Okay, you should not be taking forever. You really need to go a little bit faster. How are we doing with these guys?
Alligator poised.
I'm kind of sad we lost all of those before in warships, but at least I got the influence back. That's all that really matters. Okay, in here, quickly.
Ship constructed.
Need you. Could use both of those, but we have another ship that's coming. I think I'll just wait on that one.
Smuggle it out.
That way we can at least get that. I have a feeling my ships might potentially be able to outrange the harbor defenses of the Preforian base, but I'm not certain. I'm not certain, especially now that my warship fleet is a little bit, well, it was actually chunked in half, but these guys are going to be a lot more powerful. Guaranteed. Where is my freaking airship? Why are you taking forever? Where are you? Okay, we're going to fast forward this because I'm impatient and I really want to see this. Must be going against the wind or something. Yeah, it's 100% against the wind. Damn it. How's our truce timer with him, our non-aggression pact? It's an hour and 47 minutes. I'm not worried again about this region at all, or Harai. I'm worried about the New World. I think now that I have a little bit more influence, I might be able to go over there and send some defenses over. That'll help out a bunch. Okay, let's outrage the populace. We are in position. We have shown our colors to the enemy. Open the doors. Release the Karl Small Wiener pamphlets. Any day now. I know they have to get into position. I'm just impatient. There we go. Skedaddle.
Ready for action.
Yep, go home, go home, go home. It wasn't us. Right over the church.
The
Oops.
bluster of a shoelaced ruffian.
Yes. He's all outraged. Let's go. Now, I'm hoping for a mass revolt over here. That would be amazing. They're already burning stuff down, which is what we like to see. We just need more of them to get more pissed off. There's 2 armed squads. Yeah, almost good with that. Then we're going to get over here and burn that harbor area, and then go to the other side and do the same. Oh, there's 3. There's 3 armed squads. Okay, that's kind of neat. What's this over on this side? Oh, it's all of his fisheries. Oh, okay. What we're going to do is we're going to burn that side. We're going to yeet ourselves over here and burn all of this to the ground. Put him in a state of war again. Let's get ready. Okay, this ship arrived. I think those are still here. Okay, we need those 2. Reroll. Is that the only one that's missing from this? Yes, it is. So grab him and take him over here. Thank you. Yeah, a fleet of 10 should just be fine, I think. Or at least a fleet of 10 under what I'm thinking is necessary for all this. Okay, that's also a guy that we need, but not at the moment. I need the Hans gun. 18-pounder long gun? No. Okay, we'll keep that as is. I don't really want to reroll when it's at 100,000. That's a lot.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
No, 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 no. Bad. Come on, game. Don't do this to me. Like, you're giving me him. Should I? Extra gramophones? Yeah. Wait, I'm producing gramophones already. I don't need this. Never mind. All investor in Obrera residences income per household by 10%. That'll actually be pretty nutty. I like that. Let's do it. All residences, don't care about that. I really... no. Wait. Damn it, it was a Master of the Forges. I'm getting bamboozled by, like, damn near every other specialist in the game. Shoot. Back to McColl's, no. Don't need any of these either. Damn it. I have enough blue cheese to sell. I'm not worried. I can reroll as much as I damn well want, because they will buy blue cheese like no tomorrow. Oh, I do need to put that person in there because that would help out. Okay, let's stop with that. You're gonna go home. Do we have any more trade unions around here? Oh, we do have this one. Okay. I do like this person a lot because, I mean, we do like the happy face. The only population that we have here that's not happy is the tourists. And I frankly don't care. What does this guy do? Affects all farmer and worker residences with the pub. Okay, that can probably... He doesn't have to be around, I guess. Framework knitters shop. Okay, workforce needed. Yeah, see, look at that. 671 artisans now. This one can probably change, if I'm being honest. We don't have schnapps distilleries, and we don't have any of those. Vineyards. Productivity by 40% and then produces extra champagne. Yeah, that's actually not bad. Let's do that. Let's do that, because we wouldn't mind having some extra champagne being produced over here at all. Because we have all these.
We're taking every care.
And it's already maxed out, so that might have a diminishing return on that, but we'll find out. These ships are crazy now. 406 damage per shot. Attack speed 5.2 seconds. High explosion chance risk guaranteed.
Stations.
But it is what it is. 642 people. We should probably get this second one up because we're gonna need more cabs.
Layer of dust is forming.
We can probably also get the radio factory going again. We can sell off another big chunk of radios. Or the blue cheese. Actually, I think I like to sell off the blue cheese a little bit more. Yeah, the blue cheese will go for a lot more.
You don't always.
It's a good return. Okay, did that ship arrive here? I think it's on the way. Not re-rolling. We need the Hansa gun over here, ideally. Okay, my Perforian fleet should be good to go again. We only have 5. Okay, so we lost more than half. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, we're going at it again.
Enemy target established.
Is that a flak emplacement? Damn it. Don't care about that. Kill that thing off. Yeah, these things will not do damage to us. Not any meaningful damage. But will also take longer to deal damage to him. So it's a little bit of a ipso facto type situation. If Carl could legitimately declare war on me right now, he would. Guaranteed. Alright, what happened?
That will be sickeningly expensive to replace.
Yeah, well, that's a you problem, not me. Okay, so Bombin's running out in Castra Macaria. Don't care about it. Siege is successful. Yep, you damn right. Alliance of civilized nations. Firm alliance between two proud nations has been achieved. So we're saying ourselves and Anne? In which case, yes, publish, please.
Fleet awaiting orders.
Is he bringing any ships over here? I don't think so. Well, we'll burn this side. I don't know if we'll make it to the other one.
Fleet moving in front.
At least it's out in a state of war again. Okay, these guys are still in the streets, which is what we want to see. I don't think he's going to bring any of his ships over here. Oh, there is that one. We'll be able to burn that easy.
Stations.
Screw with the supply lines. Get over here, burn that thing to the ground. He's protecting it with airships, dude. Like, the airships can't attack these guys at all. And it's gone. Bye-bye.
That ship cost me an arm and a leg.
Okay, and? I enjoyed burning it. What was in it? Okay, there was some dynamite. Let me guess, the other one has windows in it because you love windows? You won't be able to love them much now because I'm burning them all. You had like 2 tons of gold in there. Okay, we take it. We take those. We take what we can get, okay? That's the most important thing ever. Never be stingy, my friends. Whatever you can get here, you grab. Okay, we need to take out this one too. Then we're gonna need to send these guys over to the other side so we can burn on those ships or those little harbor defenses and whatnot in the fisheries. Maybe we'll get to it, maybe we won't. Yeah, you're getting another warship in there. Did we send one out recently? I don't think so. I think it's just the one that we had over here still.
Battle deck to attention.
Okay, re-rolling. Don't need him. I need the gun. I really need the gun, Anne. Come on, dude. Don't be like this. You gave me the Hans gun like 4 times in a row. Come on. Damn it. What the hell is this alliance then? Where's my airship with the blue cheese? Oh, you're over here. I can't even see it. Sell off the blue cheese. She loves the blue cheese. Okay, how we doing here? Oh, hell no. Absolutely not. Get back over here.
Fleet en route.
Can we move? Please kill it off.
Fleet moving in convoy.
There we go. How dare you fire at me? You're gonna know your place today, Carl.
Raise the corsair.
Yeah. Don't attack my stuff. I'm gonna sink your freaking cargo steamer just because, too.
Moving to coordinates.
Yeah, they're loving this. And this is all I can really do. Yep, we're burning it. Love to see it. Completely unhinged. That's how we love it. Okay, why are we at minus 26? What happened?
It's our human right.
Oh, the bread's going low. Okay. Why? Explain? Oh, because of all the artisans. Well, that makes sense. Okay, we do have these. I'm gonna put another one over there. That should solve that problem. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot that there's a whole bunch of these guys over there. Okay, well, at least the steamer, it got away, but that's because our timer ran out. Well, I think that was another successful raid. I'm gonna keep doing this. I really don't care. I'm just gonna keep circling around him, destroying this harbor area and that harbor area to piss off his people even more. Because they're still going at it, and that's what we like to see. Have to bring the ships over here and completely forget about them. Airship over here. Need to just see... Oh, Ferris! Nice, dude. Best specialist in the game, guaranteed. All this to just replace the input to wood. No. Charcoal kills, no. Airship technician. Not particularly. Could just wait for the reroll in 520, but... I feel like if I just... I don't know. This is the gambling issue. This is the gambling issue. We're not going to do that. We don't subscribe to that in this household.
Ready for orders.
Okay, you're back over here, and my flagship is 2. I like this gentleman a lot. We're maxed out in this Imperial Trade Union. We need to upgrade some of our farmers. We have a bunch of farmers over here. We need to get them up to workers so we can get the bread production back to where it should be.
What a time to be alive.
Is that even enough? Like, is that enough bread for everybody? Or is it even? It's still not even enough. Good lord. What the hell? And it's with electricity, too. I want that known.
Busy, people.
So wait, is electricity tied to here? Because if so, I'm just going to put another one down right here. That will solve the problem. Because if I can get a majority of these artisans in the front up to the engineers and kind of like shift the artisans themselves over there and over here, that would work out tremendously well. Yeah, what's your deal?
Please, couldn't mug me out, could you?
Sure.
Fancy making hay while the sun shines,
Take a picture of a fire station. You don't say. One of the very few ones that I have in the settlement.
Ship constructed.
Awesome. What's she gonna give me? Better be something worthwhile. Not killing a pig and turning it into sausages.
I wish I'd a goose for your kindness.
A bilberry? Okay. Alright. Well, we take it. We take it. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. 100%. Okay. These guys should be fine. I think I would like to get this light bulb factory going up again, because we are going to need all those for sure. Got another ship out there. We have, how many over here? 6. There's 2 in here.
Battle cruiser ready.
Yeah, still at 100,000. 2 that'll be in here, so we're at 8. And we need 1 more, I think, in the queue. Yeah. There we go. So we'll be at a healthy fleet of 10. And then when the truce timer gets up with Carl...
capitalize on this.
No, you won't. When the truce timer ends, then we're going to attack him with these ships. And these guys are going to do a hell of a lot of damage. A lot more damage than what our other ships were doing. All these guys are doing at the moment are just raiding.
Attention for the Admiral.
That's what they've been tasked to do. This is going to be the next side, and this is going to really mess with his entire population. I probably should have attacked over here instead of over there, because that's just dealing with industry. So he deleted a whole bunch of industry and put down a bunch more farmers. So his population is definitely taking a hit, and these guys are not happy in there. Love to see it. Absolutely incredible.
Ready for action.
Come on, reroll. There we go. There it is. Awesome. Another ship optimized. Let's go.
Battle path set.
Get the war fleet going. Are we still making bombs over here? I need to send some harbor defenses over here to protect it. This island, I quite frankly don't care if we lose it. But he has a whole bunch of other stuff over here, and I cannot lose Castra Macaria at all. So, I don't like those. I'm going to put down some cannon towers. Not facing my population, like how I have it on Solaria. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 here. 4 defenses should be okay-ish, I think. Another cannon tower right over here, another cannon tower over here. Don't need the anti-armor guns. We do need a flamethrower tower, at least, if they get in close. Flamethrower tower right here in somewhat the... Well, I'll angle it. I'll position it over on this side, favoring this side, because it needs to fire in this arc. And then the black emplacements, because I know he has airships. Dude, we have an alliance. Chill. The flak emplacements probably in the front of them would work out a little bit better. Yeah. 2 of those. 2 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cannon towers. I think that should be fine. Now, how many guns are we going to need? Probably a lot. I can go to Anno and buy them. I can just buy them. Okay, one more time checking in here. No, not even gonna work. Not worth it.
Engaging engines.
Okay, you do need to head on over there though, because I do not need you here.
Has ended.
Great. Now you guys duke it out, okay? Because I really want Carl to be even more pissed off, and then I'm gonna go and hit him. Okay, we need to buy some cannons.
Get this thing moving.
I think 100 cannons would probably be fine. Pretty sure. This one and the flak guns are the most expensive ones, right? Yeah, so that's 25, 25, 10, 10. Okay. No, I think we bring over 100. We should be okay then. Just so we can protect the area as much as possible. Okay. Another ship ready to go for trading. Nope, not this one. Can we get out of this, please? Thank you. I meant to click this button. There we go. 1 gentleman. Love to see it. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I have to buy some guns from her. See, this is what I'm telling you. Like, Anne is by far, like, the best trader in this game. Do not ever kill off the pirates. Be friendly with them. Trust me. You can thank me later. You get all the best items from them. Truly. If you want to, like, make your ships ridiculous,
Ready for action.
she's the one to go to. Oh, I love the sound of battle cruisers when they're just going all together. That's awesome. Let's do this. Let's do this thing. Okay, so were we still making a whole bunch of bombs over here? We have 45. Is that thing still working? 35 dynamite, 35 saltpeter. Still good with that. I'd like to bring a little bit more over, so...
Ready for action.
We'll hand in Ferris, and then we'll send over... Where's the saltpeter at? There's 50 saltpeter. I need some dynamite. The dynamite too? Perfect. You are going to Cache Makaria as well. You'll link up with your buddy, and you'll come back. Do we want to get some more of these skyscrapers built up?
All we have to do is exploit it.
Oh, right. I forgot about the chewing gum. Was I building the stuff for the chewing gum over there? I totally forgot. I think I was. Yeah, I was. Okay, cool. So we have 850 chewing gum. Nice. Okay, I kind of want to get them up to level 2 now.
Cargo stations.
So I think I'll set up this ship to bring at least as much of the chewing gum as possible, because we have 850 over here, and I definitely want to see what the next tier looks like. Chewing gum, chewing gum, chewing gum. Where it at? Chewing gum. Boom. Okay. Send that over to Castrum Orentis. Those guys are bringing over some more stuff for these guys to make more bombs in preparation with the war with Karl. And we have all these harbor defenses set up over here. We're also set up over in Harai. So we're pretty much good overall. I'm very happy. We have our fleet getting really, really powerful. And when we actually go to war with them, you will see how devastating these things will be. And truth be told, if we really want to go after Beryl, we can too. But I'm really more keen on going after the Perforians at this point. So, with a lovely arts festival, even though we technically have no artsy-related stuff here, what are we even getting? Public services, maintenance costs, attractiveness. Oh, I take the attractiveness. It's good for 30 minutes. At any rate, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. Another chaotic one. As always, we're wrapping up this series relatively soon-ish, so definitely look out for the poll that's going to go up on the channel relatively soon for additional games and new ones to start up and whatnot. I do want to do one-shot campaigns, as I've mentioned before, that like condenses everything into one episode, as sometimes the long-form content doesn't really pan out the way that I normally think it would, but nevertheless, still an idea, thinking about it, all that good stuff. Want to get your opinion, as always. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends, and I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.